Ricky made that 7-ball. He followed up for or drew back for the 8-ball in the corner pocket. Nice shot on the 8. Oh, and he whiffs the 9-ball. Fardin looking at a long shot here, medium shot. Good shot. It's going to make it 5-0. This is now a two-game set for Fardin and a 7-game set for Ricky Sai, who is just watching his hole get deeper and deeper.
Deeper, yes. It's tough to come back from the 5-0 deficit, you know.
Yeah, well, stranger things have happened, I tell you.
No, I haven't seen that here. And I have watched a lot of great players coming out of here. Even Efren came up here and said, "Oh my God, you know." Yeah. He had difficult time playing Richard.
And yeah, when Efren played here?
Yeah. Bustamante played another table and they both had difficult time playing. So I have all the Filipinos come by and check this out. Try this table for a while. And you know, Efren and all those guys always go to every pool room they can, so I was grateful to have him here. And I have pictures on the wall of him. And
yeah, and you know, I also want to give a shout out to a very good friend of Efren, June Almonte, and Mary Avina, who I'm sure they came by here, I think, recently. Right. June came up to play, and they're planning on coming up here soon in the future. So hopefully we'll be seeing them around here really soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Although June's been living up in Fresno, so for some work reasons. Ken Elton taking a seat in the bleachers. Did you play your match yet?
I did.
With Ed, right? Ed Sellers smoke you? Ken Elton goes 1 and out. So he's going to have plenty of time to sit here with me and sweat some matches. It's 5-0 Fardin right now. So, you know, one thing that really surprised me when I was talking to you, just, you know, because I'm just getting to know you, actually. I've known you for a few months. But I asked you where you lived, and you said you're living in Las Vegas.
Yes, I do. Well, that's why, you know, it's hard, like I said, you know. I moved to Las Vegas 7 years. Well, I said 8 years ago.
So you live in Las Vegas,
yes,
but you operate
out of here,
a pool room in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Wow.
This stuff, because I had to commute and fly back and forth.
Now you're flying.
Yes, I used to drive, but I got old.
Okay.
So now I just take a quick ride to Burbank and go home. And
now you're able to do this mainly though because you used to work for airline security, right?
Right.
Isn't that something?
Yes, I did. I worked for Southwest Airlines, and now I'm currently disability status, and I'm able to fly back and forth to my house whenever I can, and any time, any airline too.
Wow, that's great. That's very fortunate for you.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I got injured, so that's another.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Part of the, you know, my life has changed.
Okay.
So, but God works in mysterious ways. He left me here for a purpose. So now I take him pool more seriously than ever before. I get to play. I get to do all the things more enjoyable than before.
Yeah. Okay. You're doing what you like to do.
Exactly. That was my
You're doing
passion.
what you love to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that I have all this room operating out of, like a Swiss watch,
Yeah.
I don't have to sweat it no more. Before I was struggling and not getting what I wanted, and things didn't work out. Now it's working out because I'm on top of everything. Something breaks, I fix it. Something is needed, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think changed all that though? What really started to change all that for you? Like what actually, when you realized that you were much happier this way, what do you think that was different that made you realize you were happy?
No, it's God works in mysterious ways. I'm able to support my family more than ever out of this place. I don't spend a lot of time with them.
Oh, that 9 ball almost went in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I do notice that I can send the kids to school and to college, but the money that I make out of here was not a problem. Well, before I had to work 8 to 5 and be paycheck to paycheck. So I realized that now that I'm here, I'm able to do more stuff. Because I'm not just doing pool room business. I do computers. I fix cars.
Yeah, you've talked to me about that stuff.
So I try to do a little bit of everything.
Jack of all trades.
Yes, and I'm not saying I'm the best at what I do, but I try to do the best.
Well, sure.
And that's
Did you win? Barbara Lee won her first match against who?
his name was. It's one of my guys here.
Well, I gotta tell you.
Oh, Benjamin.
Okay,
Yeah, he's one of my guys up here on my program. He's a good player. I'm surprised, He's probably not used to the system, and new at it.
Yeah, I've lost a bunch of tournaments the first time I played in them.
Well, that's like I was saying, going back to what you asked me. I mean, that's what the difference is now. I spend more time here at the pool room than I spend with my family.
Yeah, but really, what I'm trying to get to is, was it mainly because you found that you were doing what you love to do in life, that like letting go of all of the conditions in your life and saying, you know what, I'm just gonna go after what I really like to do.
Well, that's like I said, I had to try it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if I was gonna sign another 10-year lease on this building. And it's hard to make a commitment like that. 10 years being here, spending a lot of time and hour and effort and not seeing the light. So I put myself to do, I'm going to try it one more time and see what, if it's going to make it or break it. Everybody hates to see, well, to shut down a business that it was successful. So I did something. I must have done something right at this point because it's getting better and better every day. I don't. Good. I see the light now. It's tough because, like I told you, the economy is real bad right now. People are losing jobs, they're unemployed, and I had to suck it up myself too a little bit. So that's what is made the change. And another thing that made the change is I said it. At one point. I said, what it takes to make a pool room look good. Well, you buy the right stuff, you get right results. You go cheap, you get cheap results.
Right.
So I said to myself, well, let me go spend. I always spend a good money, on good equipment, but this time I think I went a little extra. Because I'm seeing the feedback, I'm seeing people are more happy. Other pool rooms, they go 2-3 years before they change the cloth. Here I try to change it every 6 months.
Yeah.
So I don't think other pool room would do that. I do it myself, so it won't cost me $350 to have it repaired.
Right.
Cost effective is I'm saving a lot of money on that. It's hard work.
Yeah.
It's, I give it up to Ernesto and all the pool table mechanics out there. It's not easy job. It's not.
That's what I'm hearing.
And then before, I look after them. Ernesto probably was one of my idols back in the 80s when he was playing good players. That's how long, way back ago on that. And like I said, I never thought I was going to be doing tables.
Well, it sounds like necessity was the mother of invention for you. You own your own pool room, so why don't you learn how to do the tables yourself?
Well,
and it seems like, I can testify. I don't know. I haven't watched you, and I wouldn't know the first thing about mechanic, fixing or working on a table. But I know you're doing a good job based on what I'm seeing. And even in the past, 4 or 5 months that I've been coming here, the tables that I've been hitting on and playing on, they've all seemed to, they've all maintained. They're still playing consistently.
Well, and that's what I said. When somebody puts it right the first time, all you have to do is keep it up the same way. I have added a little extra what other pool table mechanics do. There is no difference. Table is a table.
Now, also, you spend a lot of time talking to and researching with the manufacturers as well.
Yes, I do.
And I've noticed that about you. You're always telling me how you're on the phone with Brunswick or you're on the phone with Aramis or Simonis.
Well, it's, before it was go buy it. That's what everybody wants.
Stand by here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Also, we need to cue the next match. So it'll probably be Barbara Lee commentating. Yeah. So we have to pause her because she knows how to operate the scoreboard. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm happy to. Okay. Oh, is it me and Edgar playing?
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
What a coincidence,
well, we
my
just
friend.
found out that it's going to be me and Edgar playing playing on the stream table in the next match, which is maybe going to happen after this 9-ball goes down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. Well, maybe he's going to catch up 7 games. What do you think?
I don't think so. He left him a tough shot, no?
Almost frozen to the rail here.
Makeable shot.
Yeah. Well, heck, man, I don't want to have to play you.
Why not?
Well, first, I probably got to give you like 3 games.
Oh, no. Well, I think we're going to play even.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
I put myself on the higher, so that way there would be no complaining.
Oh, what's your average in this thing?
Well, I used to be a 100 speed.
I think I'm.
Back in the olden days.
I think they got me as a 98 or something. I don't know for sure.
So I put myself in the middle. That way, I know where I'm at after this tournament or this match with you.
All right. Well, I'll shake your hand now and wish you luck.
Oh, the same to you.
Oh man,
it's gonna be tough. Wow, man, can't believe that they put us.
That's funny. We're commentating together, and now we're gonna have to play in a match together. So very shortly, Barbara Lee's gonna be joining Ken Elton.
Oh, nice shot! Woo.
Excellent shot. And that is going to make it a final score of 7-0. Ricky Sai versus Fardin Koshbakt. And our next match coming up is Edgar Salazar versus Daniel Bush. And I don't know what the handicap is going to be, if there is going to be one. but it'll be race to 7. Want to thank you guys again for joining us here on Point of View Pool, and thank Edgar Salazar for having this tournament.
Well,
Wednesday 9-ball madness at Good Times Billiards in Van Nuys.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys later. I gotta get this opponent out of the way so I can continue doing what I was doing.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, I'm glad we're here, man.
All right,
and
bro.
I look forward to a lot of fun in the future. A lot of good times.
Yes.
Good times. All
Looking
right.
forward. Thank you, everybody.